Hello, this is Dr. Eve Ruiz, owner of SpiritSpeaks, MD YouTube channel, as well as the creator of the Intuitive Confidence Mastery course. I am here to divine guidance for you for the week of February 18th through the 24th. I have got Stephen Farmer's messages from your animal spirit guides to assist us today. I am hoping that you all had a wonderful Valentine's Day weekend, whether you were celebrating with a romantic partner or with other loved ones of your choice during that time. I know I had a wonderful time. All right, I am pulling the cards right now. The first card is the Penguin card. The message on this one says, the period of darkness that you've been experiencing is now passing. This can be for anyone who was going, instead of through celebrating the love of a romantic partner, perhaps someone was going through separation from the partner, as I had made reference to in the last week's reading. This doesn't have to be affiliated, though, with a lover. It could be with any other situation in your life. So know that Spirit is saying, for those of you who can identify with this card, that this darkness is now resolving. This is also a note of encouragement for you who are experiencing this to be getting into your sacral chakra and start thinking outside the box for how you can move forward and upward from whatever this situation has been. Because whatever has been limiting you, a lot of that has come from inside of you in terms of determining the actions that you can take to get through this and to the other side. The next card is the Peacock card. This one says, let yourself stand out and be noticed. I've been speaking recently with a number of women who have had constricted throat chakras, who have either identified well or are still in the process of identifying what needs are not being met in their personal relationships. And yet they still had constricted throat chakras and were unable to, or believed they were unable to speak persuasively enough, to speak clearly enough, or courageously enough to get their point across and get what they need taken care of. For those of you who are in this position, right now, Spirit is channeling through me the strongest assurance for you that you do have a voice, and that voice is worth listening to. It is not meant to be hidden away, to be covered by someone else's light. Let your light shine. Put your concerns out there to the world. And if you don't get the answer that you need to begin with, keep on going. You can ask different questions, come at it from different angles with the same person, or move up and up until you get your situation taken care of. It deserves being addressed. Next card is the chimpanzee card. It says, use both your intuition and your intellect to solve the problem or get answers to your questions. This is really a good one for all of us. On the one hand, we have people who are not awakened or who don't follow their intuition very strongly, and they rely very heavily on the brain, their logic, the thoughts, intellectualizing things and analyzing things. All of those resources are there for us to use, but in balance with another aspect of us, using our heart, delving into our soul to be able to use sometimes the more abstract forms of energy that may not be quantifiable in scientific terms, and yet who help counter all that scientific yang with some heart-centered yin. It is by finding that central balance between the two that we can truly come up with a solution that is for all the way around our highest good and the highest good of those who are around us. So, in terms of manifesting your best, let's go through this once more. Regarding the knowledge that Spirit has given us that this period of darkness, if you've been experiencing it, is now passing, you can then use this time to put out that imaginary portal in front of you and see, envision through it, and then engage the rest of your senses in terms of how you want a situation to resolve so that you can get what it is you're looking for. Remember, you are incorporating divine into this by using this portal as a projection of your energy into the universe to say, this is what I want. Please help me with this or something even better. Do not hide yourself. Like the peacock, you were meant to be seen, to be heard. Making a quick reference to my series on narcissism, where those of us who were not raised by parents who saw us or recognized us, I don't mean physically, I'm talking about those who acted as if our input didn't matter or wasn't relevant. Our feelings may not have mattered or were not relevant. For those of us who are used to being ignored because narcissists were thinking more about themselves in raising us or in a relationship with us, this card is especially for you. And so the only way for you to manifest what you need and what you deserve is to be sure you are not hiding, but you let yourself be seen. Let your needs be heard. Once you are noticed, people can listen to you. And you have what it takes within your throat chakra to not only clearly enunciate and articulate your needs, but also to say them in a persuasive way with self-confidence and with a sense of purpose underlying them, so that you are engaging in the person with whom you are making this request so that you get matters resolved and taken care of. Finally, using both your brain and your heart, the seat of your soul, to attack problems, to approach them with a loving heart and an intelligence, an intellectual resource that you have at your fingertips so that you can be looking in a right-brained as well as a left-brained way at whatever matters concern you. When you do this, you will be able to get more complete answers to questions you ask and be able to think of a more well-rounded way to resolve any issue or problem that is arising for you this week. This is the wisdom that has been divined for you for the next several days. In the meantime, enjoy my newest episodes on dealing with narcissism, and I am looking forward to seeing you next week. In the meantime, stay well, please. Be blessed, and most importantly, be that peacock that stand out in your beautiful light to receive fully the warmth and blessings that the universe has for you, your most authentic self. Namaste.